Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Murray Field.
Assist from Katie at the end too, giving him a little push.
Yeah, Bryce Jenks took that quick pass to the left, right in front of the Noah bench, and with some very nice effort, just stretched enough to get a first down for the Mustangs.
That was a big play. You don't want to go 3 and out on your first possession after the quick touchdown.
All right, so first down at their own 39 for the Mustangs. They get a pistol with an additional back in the backfield, and they're going to fake it, and then he looks to the right,
wide
and
open.
He's got De Blasi wide open, the big tight end, and nice gain there for the Mustangs. He gets rushed, but he breaks out, and there he goes, and that's what he's good at.
Yep.
Jason Dennehy down the right side for a big first down for the Mustangs. He's got about a 15-yard gain there.
I don't know if that was designed like that, but I think he just took off on his own.
Yeah, I do too. But he doesn't waste any time, you know.
He saw the running room. There was only one man he had to beat.
Right, so now it has a first down on the Lakers' 23-yard line. They come right up to the line here with the play. Pistol with Wachowski joining them in the backfield too. All right.
Well, that's a Norwood player.
We had somebody move there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little legal procedure
Just
there.
moved his hand, came out of the set early.
Yeah, that will cost him 5 here. Didn't say, but it's a beautiful day to play, Jimmy. Huh? Very hardly any wind.
Low 50 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be a factor for us later when the sun is in our eyes in the fourth quarter. So we'll just make stuff up at that point.
You know, at our age, our eyes aren't good anyway, and then put that. Yeah, you're right.
Forget to put your clocks back tonight.
That's right. We're full service broadcast here. All right, 1st and 15 for the Mustangs, and then he's going to spin and turn and pitch. Number 25, Jenks again. Picks up 3 maybe on that.
So I didn't see a flag, but it looked like Norwood might have got away with a holding on that one.
So,
yeah.
They ran to the left there behind their big junior tackle, Justin Ring. He's joined over on that side by number 54, one of the captains, Connor Sheehan. As we've said, Frankie Katie will be over the ball. On the right-hand side of the offensive line, of course, is number 59, Aiden Pryor, and number 52, the junior Dan Olyard. All right, 2nd and 12, and there's a fake, and Dennehy's going to roll to the right, and he's got somebody. Oh, he's got De Blasi again. And, nice move by De Blasi inside the 10.
I mean, De Blasi, last few weeks, they haven't really targeted him at all. And
well, he didn't play that much last week. They spread it out a little. This week, I know he's had some big games. We're going to have a timeout here by Silver Lake, so it's a terrific drive here, the first time, having the ball. They're going to have a 1st and goal just outside looks like the 7 or 8 line.
Yeah, I noticed Silver Lake's not as big as like Ashland was the last game.
What do you think?
Actually, Norwood might have the advantage
slightly
on the line.
Yeah, they're pretty close in size. Yeah.
Silver Lake showed up pre-game. They only had 23 players, but another bus must have arrived.
Yeah.
Either that or they're practicing off-site somewhere. Play games.
All right. A few kids not dressed today for now, and 2 that have played a bit, particularly on defense. Last week, J.J. Ambers played a bit as a sophomore, and it seemed he has a sling on, as does Dominic Maddox, all right, number 62, who had been playing a lot on the defensive line. And he's in a sling also. So now it's down 2 of their younger defensive players. And there's the handoff to Wachowski, and he leaps forward. And
the ball came out, but then he was already down.
Yeah. He's right around the goal line, though, Jimmy.
Yeah, I think he was a little surprised that he had such a big hole to run through.
Wachowski on the carry for the Mustangs.
All right.
Wrapped up by number 83.
About the 2. If you can see down there, I don't know. Yeah, looks like it's it. about 2 yards outside. Second and goal here.
I'm going to say 1.5.
You think so? Yeah. You used to bring your binoculars too, didn't you?
No.
No? All right. There's a handoff again to Wachowski. He breaks a tackle and he goes in standing up. Beautiful run.
Another side step. He looked like they were right on him, and then he took a little hesitation and found the hole. Nice drive by Norwood starting the game.
Great drive, yeah. Went, see this play again. As you said, Jim, he side steps that first tackle. It's by the cornerback coming in and goes in standing up.
I mean, Wachowski's bigger than anybody they have on the lineup.
Yeah. All right, the extra point by Damaris, the sophomore lefty kicker, is good, easily good. He's got a strong leg. So Norwood, with just under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter, has taken the lead, has tied the game 7-7.
Yeah, good sustained drive.
That was
good answer for Norwood.
A couple of big passes to de Blasi in a short pass. That was a key play, though. The short pass to Bryce Jenks, that he was able to power his way to a first down. So Wachowski handling the ball mostly out of the backfield, finally scored from the 2-yard line. So Damaris will kick off from the 40. He's a lefty kick, and he hits a line drive right to the 20-yard line. Silver Lake. There's that number 5, tackle. Waters. Right? Who made that tackle? Great tackle. I'm
going to say MIAA, but I'm just guessing.
You're probably right. You're right. 19, MIAA. He's
usually the first one down there, the speed-wise. And he's tough for a sophomore, and he's a young kid.
Yeah. He did. My guess is that by the end of today, we'll call his name a good 10 to 12 times, being in on tackles, too.
Yep.
So. All right, so Silver Lake's going to come out for their second snap of the game. They had scored on their first play, a 10-yard run. And they're in with a man in motion and a pistol, too, and there's going to be a pitch. It's in good position here, and they got number... Oh, there's MIAA.
MIAA.
Right. As you said, Jimmy, he made a nice play to throw him for a big loss.
That's Gabrif on the carry for Silver Lake, senior.
They started at their 30, and that tackle pushes them back to the 23, so it'll be 2nd and 17. But you're right, that was a nice play. Silver Lake looks like they're going to work out of that either what would be called a pistol or the shotgun, and they get 2 wide receivers to each side. One's going to be in motion. They're going to hand the ball and then
there's a reverse flea
flicker.
What?
Oh, number 52, Oliard was right there. Number 9, the quarterback finally throws a wobbly pass that is incomplete.
A lot going on there, and not to mention the fact there was probably illegal men downfield.
Well, I was going to say, one guy looked like he was a receiver and he was an offensive lineman, but that was number 9 there. The quarterback is a junior, Benjamin Lofstrom.
If the Olade almost come up with a safety, I think it would have been.
Yeah.
He was in on the quarterback after we took the return pitch.
All right, so 3rd and 17, and then Coach Lopes has to be happy. His defense stayed at home, did a good job on that play. All right, out of the shotgun, Lofstrom is straight back, and he looks to throw it deep down the left side.
That ball hung up there.
It did hang up. They're going to call a pass interference for Norwood. On a ball that was well
to me,
covered.
like that was 24, right? Was it Gamble?
Gamble and Suncow were both there and made nice plays.
I think they had to both had to come back for the ball.
Right. Now this is right.
A little face guard in there, but that's not illegal anymore.
Right. Just had a turn, I think, and they could have knocked that ball away. Now this is interesting. I don't know that this is an automatic first down, Jimmy. I think the new rules, it's a 15-yard penalty, and we'll replay 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2?
Yeah, 3rd and a long 2 for the Lakers.
That ball hung up in the air, too.
All right, so 3rd and 2 at the Silver Lake 38-yard line. Need to get to the 40. No, it takes the defensive backs out, but Lofstrom's going to look to throw, and he's got a man wide open there into Norwood territory there for the Lakers.
It's 2 plays in a row that Norwood sent an extra man. Willett was on the blitz.
Yeah.
Was picked up on that play, and they hit the crossing pattern.
And he's wide open for a first down. Right, so they're going to do a first down at the Norwood 45 here. I'll give you the Norwood defense as we go along here. And again, 2 wide receivers, the number 5 right in front of us, Jimmy, the big wide out. There's an inside handoff, number 6, and Wachowski made the tackle, but a nice run there by number 6. Looks like he's their number 1 back here. He scored the touchdown. His name is Matthew Gabra. 2nd and 3 for the Lakers.
So both teams moving the ball on each other's defense.
Yeah.
Down to 2:53 and clock running in the first.
All right.
Do you notice the band pipes up when I'm about to speak at all?
Yeah, they've been told.
Key them?
Right, they've been told to do that.
You got a signal with that director down there.
All right. Lindstrom is going to scramble to the left for a first down right in front of the Lakers bench. He looks like he was able to get just to the 34, just inside the 35, which will give them a first down.
Good drive going for Silver Lake.
Yeah, they do too. Right. All right, the defense is called by the head coach, Manny Lopes, and he keys it in to number 54, Connor Sheehan, the senior captain linebacker. All right, out of the shotgun with number 5, Gabra, to the left of the quarterback. He's calling signals here, and he's going to throw a quick pass, and it's complete. Looked like the slot man just took a step down. That was a schoolyard play. Just go down, and he threw almost a jump pass. And it picks up 11 yards and a first down again. Mustang defense on its heels a bit here.
I don't know what Silver Lake, I don't know if he's a coach or what. He's on the Norwood sideline. But
what's he doing over there?
Don't know. It could be one of those spies like the New York Yankees have. They photograph the other teams. Signals.
First and 10 for him. He's got that much at the Norwood 23. Man in motion, left to right. And the quarterback's going to roll to the right. He's got a man. There's that number 5 there.
Wachowski right on him.
Wachowski right there. And a short gain there. Inside the 20, though, for the Lakers.
Pass is complete to number 5, Sean Waters.
They're on a sustained march here. We can see this replay here. Roll this. Number 9 there, of course, their quarterback, Lofstrom.
2nd down, Silver Lake.
That got hung up there.
Ball on the Norwood 18-yard line.
They left you out to dry, the replay people.
The play is usually pretty good, too. Mr. Dunn and his gang up there.
Several extra cameras today, I noticed.
Yeah. All right. 2nd and 5 here for the Lakers. And man in motion. And the quarterback will roll to the left. He's going to pull it down and run with it. He's close. Oh, he's going to get a first down.
Yep.
Down around the 10-yard line there. And that was a nice run.
Yep.
Lofstrom, he was very patient, but he's right at the 10-yard line here for a another first, and it might be going to be first and goal. Yeah, I see Tank throw away the sticks over there.
The play is a Silver Lake first down.
And
Now you got to hope for. You hope they maybe get a penalty. They're on the 10 as it is, but.
And they kicked the extra point, but he didn't exactly boom it. So we'll see whether or not this would probably be four down territory for them. So wide receivers 2 to each side, and there's an inside handoff, but a good play there. Who came down the line there? Was that Pryor?
Pryor's usually on the bottom of those.
Yeah, he came down the line quickly and was able to make that stop. And we're going to be at the end of the first quarter here, and there's the horn, so we're going to take a break here with the Lakers threatening to take the lead. But we're going to take a quick break and be back for the second quarter with the score. Norwood 7 and the Silver Lake Lakers 7.
Do you want to stay up to date with Norwood Community Media? Then subscribe to our weekly NCM newsletter. Every Friday, our promotions department publishes an online newsletter that highlights the work of NCM and the latest happenings. It includes the full episode of Norwood News, recent clips from NCM programs, behind-the-scenes photos, and so much more. NCM works hard to deliver a steady stream of Norwood content, and this newsletter is another way to stay connected to Norwood. To receive the newsletter, just visit www.norwoodcommunitymedia.org. Scroll to the bottom of the page, click the Sign Up for Our Newsletter button, and enter some basic information. You'll then be added to our newsletter mailing list. It's all here on Norwood Community Media, your home for all things Norwood.
We have 75 there. But the Lakers come to the line of scrimmage, second and goal from the Norwood 8-yard line in a 7-7 game. And again, out of the wishbone, and quarterback's going to roll up the middle. Oh, he's got a good move, but number 30, Wachowski's there to make that hit.
Yeah, a little design, quarterback draw.
I think so, yeah. Benjamin Lofstrom. What did he get there?
Not much. He's around they're at the 5.
Yeah, picked up a couple, got down to the 5. So third and goal at the 5. And give you the if you've been here to the Murray Field, the Lakers are working from the scoreboard end towards the open end, as we say, the Norwood Grenadian Club tent down there.
All
right.
Watch for number 5 in the corner of the end zone on a fade.
All right, you called it. And you're absolutely right. And there he is, and he's wide open. Somebody. It's funny, Jimmy. You knew.
I think he faked the long back corner, but he stopped a little short, and they threw it to the backside.
And he's the top receiver. What'd you say? He had 60 catches this year? Yeah. His name is Sean Waters. All right. And so Silver Lake has jumped into the lead, 13-7, with the extra point upcoming. Number 2 there, Karen. The snap's good and the hole's good, and Karen looks like he's true. He is. Yep. So with the extra point, it's now 14-7 for the Lakers.
Looks like we're going to go back and forth on this one.
Looks like, I mean, both teams have had sustained drives, good drives. The Lakers are in front because of the one turnover for Norwood there on the opening kickoff.
I noticed for Norwood, number 22, DeCall, he was hurt, I believe, on the very first play of the game. He's back in there now, I think, on special teams.
Yeah,
number 22.
I see him right in front of us there.
Looks like he might have a cramp or something going.
He's a starting tailback as a sophomore, although he's been splitting time with Bryce Jinks, too. All right, and the kickoff is squibbed, and it's probably going to go out of bounds, and it does. It goes out at about the 33-yard line. And we'll have to see what do you kick it again, Jimmy, or do we, I'm not sure of the...
Last week they put it on the, 35, didn't they?
Right.
If you took the penalty.
All right, so it's
Now they're going to make
him kick it again. It's termed a legal procedure. We got Jenks deep down there for Norwood.
flashbacks of last week when he hit that low, short kick.
Right. Norwood has changed up a little bit here. They got 5 in the front, 3 right behind them, less than 10 yards behind, then only 3 men deep. 2, and then Jenks deep. He'll be about the 15-yard line here. I don't see this kicker has not shown the ability to get to the 15. We'll see. And he is just about where he hits it, but again he lets it drop and he fumbles it again, and again
And they're going to
recover it.
Right?
I'll tell you, this kicking game is just killing Norwood. Huh?
Jenks again let it bounce and let the ball play him a little.
Yeah. He was there to make that play, but the ball bounced away from him and he couldn't get on it. And again, Silver Lake's going to have great field position.
It's tough. You put your defense who's just been out there for extended 6 or 7 minutes, and now they have to go right back out on the field.
Yeah, so the Lakers are looking to take advantage here on a 1st and 10 from the Norwood 14. Here with just a minute gone here in the second quarter. Number 5 there, Waters, being covered by Dorian Renaud way to the right. And there's a quick pitch there. Nice play. Oh, Norwood was in good position, but they missed a tackle.
Fumble.
The ball's loose. And it looks like Silver Lake jumped on it. Geez, Norwood strung that play out
That
well.
looked like it was going to be like a 2-yard loss, and turned into a 7 or 8 yard gain.
Yeah, nice run there actually, but I'm sure Coach Lopes won't be happy with that tackle in there. All right, so they picked up 7 yards on that play, and really that I guess is considered a pass, Jimmy. And
Yeah, it was
it's
like
a quick little
shovel
forward,
pass.
right? All right, so 2nd and 3 here for the Lakers. Man in motion again, number 41, and they're going to go with the inside counter. And number 6 there again, similar play that they scored their first one.
He faked the shovel pass that time to 41 again.
Yeah.
Just a trap play, basically, right?
Yeah. And number 6 there, Matthew Gabra, has taken it in for another score for the Lakers. Yeah, their captain there, Owen Thompson, goes in motion, and they fake that to him, and Karen is on again.
Turnovers, they will kill you, especially in playoff games.
Karen boots it through for a extra point. That's good, and with 9:58 before halftime, Silver Lake has scored 3 touchdowns, but 2 of them were such...
2 of them were on like 12-yard fields.
Right. They were sort of gifted to them. So, Norwood offense wants to get their hands on the ball because they moved it well the time that they've had it. Let's see, Norwood again.
This time, Matea's
back.
they sold
Yeah.
back.
Matea's back deep. He's got, who's he got in front of him? He's got Sunkar there in front of him, and can't see over that far. That's too far for a man my age to see. But
I think it's Renault. I think it's Renault.
out. All right, again, there's a high kick, and Matea's going to go back around the 11-yard line. Pick it up, head to the right, and then he breaks it back up the middle. Oh, there's a flag.
Flag down.
Where was that flag? I mean, it was way out of the play.
It looked like Wachowski was in a private battle over on the sideline.
That was 25 yards away from where the play was.
It was. I don't know if
It was thrown around the 25-yard line and multiple flags, so more than one referee saw it. They had brought the ball out beyond the 30-yard line. We'll see. This is a dead ball foul, personal foul against Silver Lake and against Wachowski. So should be spotted where Matea returned it to. And
They call it
I
a dead
thought-
ball foul, but those flags came out as he was still running the
Right.
ball.
right, and they've now figured it out that MIAA was brought down at around his own 35, so it'll be first and 10 for the Mustang offense at their own 35-yard line.
And that was don't know if we have problems with our. Hopefully you're seeing it at home. Our monitor's gone. Oh,
There it is. All right, the handoff. A nice move there. Beautiful run from the Norwood. First down by Jenks. He broke that, made that nice move to break the first tackle, and picks up 11 yards for a first down out to the 46-yard line of the Mustang. Jenks has run hard out of the backfield today, and you're right, Jimmy. He's been the primary back here. Right. First and 10 for the Mustangs out of the pistol, and there's a inside handoff, and Jenks, he's not gone down yet. He breaks a tackle. Nice run there. Looked like he only had a yard or two, but he broke it and to pick up a good 5 yards there, looks like.
Yeah, no, the times they've had the ball, they've moved it.
Well, Jenks he's run. This is the hardest I've seen him run. I mean, he's running right through the tackles. All right, he's in the backfield right to Dennehy's right, and I think Wachowski's to the left. Now he's going to split to the left, Jenks, and de Blasi's going to come over here to the right. Split right in front of the Norwood bench. All right, and here's a option to the left, and Dennehy's going to pick up, what, 3 or 4 there.
It's going to be about 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
That time there they had de Blasi playing wide receiver instead of tight end, basically.
A big 3rd down and a long 2 for the Mustangs. And we should mention, we haven't seen him in this yellow uniform here, right? Bright yellow. It's hard to miss him today.
I think they had him. Did they have him last Thanksgiving? Maybe?
Did they?
I think they did.
Yeah. So you can remember those things. I don't know how
I think they had all of gold last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
Gold pants too.
All right. And Wachowski, he drove close to the first down, but don't know if he quite made it, huh? What do you think? About
I
a
think
yard
it's a little
shot?
short.
Yeah. I think we got to go for it, though, don't you think?
First, we're going to have to measure this, I would think.
Oh, a little closer than I thought. I think there's still a half yard. Who's over there on the sticks today?
Tank's back.
Tank's back. He's got Tommy Maloney on the yard marker. And who else? I heard George Hawley was back. He had practiced all week and said he would do a better job today. So, all right, half a yard here, 4th and a half a yard for Dennehy. There's a pitch. All right. Oh, Jenks is beautiful
nice
play by
number 6.
The 6 is that the back who scored 2 touchdowns, Dabra. Interesting call. They faked the inside handoff and used the pitch to Jenks, but he was wrapped up in a nice tackle by Dabra. So the Norwood offense couldn't come up with that 4th down play. And
Over the course of the year, I don't think we have seen Dennehy under center once, have we?
I don't think so. I think he's been working out with the shotgun, pistol, whatever. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it puts that defense in another bad position as Silver Lake has the ball on their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10. And they're going to throw a pass. It's going to be another pass over here to 9.
That's a forward pass.
That looked like a forward
one.
pass. And Norwood has the quarterback wrapped up. And finally,
Matt Alves, number 3.
Right. Wachowski and him weren't fooled, and they tried another trick play there.
Would have been interesting if his intent was to throw another pass to quarterback.
Right.
I think that would have been flagged because I think
agree.
he caught a forward pass.
Right. Yeah, the first pass back to the back was definitely backwards. And they try to come back to the quarterback, but I think you're right, Jimmy. We have a pretty good sight line here. It looked like it was a pass that went forward, and the quarterback took it and looked like he was going to throw it, but no, it covered well. And then what are we going to have here? We're taking some time here, so it looks like it'd be a timeout here, I guess, for Silver Lake. Yeah. You're going to face a 2nd and 17 here, and they use their second time out of the half here. We don't have all the folks that are working the game today with us, but we know Brian Dunn's over there, so hopefully during halftime, because like you said, it looks like we get some extra bodies today and cameras for NCM.
I think I saw Michael O'Donnell here too.
Yeah.
The winner of this game, be careful what you wish for, is going to have to play Milton.
Yeah.
Who whitewashed Westwood last night, 48-0.
Yeah, I didn't get a recap from our friend Johnny Chisholm, one of the Westwood coaches, but I don't know that was all that. The score might have been surprising. To have Milton win shouldn't have been a surprise, and of course Westwood has been depleted by injuries, and particularly to their starting quarterback that we saw here.
I think it was 35-0 at the half.
Yeah, Milton's strong again. I think they're the smallest team in the Bay State League. They were about the same size as Norwood, and they were the two smallest teams once Dedham left. But of course, they play. They play a tough schedule because in that small division of the Bay State League, they're playing Walpole and Natick and Braintree and teams like that. So, they're a pretty good team. So let's hope that Norwood can come back here and face them next Friday night.
Norwood has to stop. Cannot allow another score before half. It would be devastating. To come back if they're down 28-7.
This is going to be a direct snap. The quarterback's over here on the left, the 6th. All right, 41. Usually the wide receiver is going to throw a pass, and it's complete.
Number 6 again.
6. Yeah, he's all over the place. Gabra. Number 41 threw that pass. That was another razzle-dazzle play. That's one of their senior quarterbacks there. We see him mostly in motion. All right, Owen Thompson, but he completes a short pass, and Dabra does the rest and picks up a first down.
I don't know if they've done this all year or is it something they just put in for today, but they're doing a lot of trickery out there.
All right, trickery. All right, so a first down in Norwood territory at the Norwood 40-yard line, and the regular quarter, Lofstrom is back here to take the snap. Is he? Or is he out again?
I think he's out. 41
again. 41 again. They broke the huddle. I thought he called the play. I'm just going to let the quarter.
Little wildcat action.
Right, wildcat, perfect. Owen Thompson, though, doesn't pick up anything there. 57, Ryan Sue, and the interior of that line, Gasborough, the big junior, did a nice job there for no gain. So at 4 minutes left before halftime, Norwood defense got a hold here as they trail 21-7. Now it's funny, Jimmy, number 9 brings the play in. He plays quarterback most of the time, Lofstrom, but not always. In this set, he will take the snap, and he's going to fake it and go straight back, and now he's going to throw a quick pass over here to number 5, Waters. Nice tackle there. Who made that? Renaud, Dorian Renaud. Closed and made a nice stick there.
So. Yeah, that was Waters made the catch, but he was hit immediately, so.
Yeah. Picked up 5, so probably 2 down territory. 3rd and 5 from the Norwood 35.
Norwood might want to consider using their timeouts if they stop them on this play.
Yeah.
Try and get a score before the half's over. And once again, turnovers of.
Sort of been the difference so far. It's been pretty equal otherwise. Both teams moved the ball.
They've gotten 14 points off their turnover.
Right. All right, so 3rd and 5. And Lofstrom's going to complete that pass.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that 5 again?
Yep.
Waters.
But Lofstrom, he's tall. He's looks like he's about 6'3" or 4.
Yeah. Short passes and lets his running backs, Garber and Waters, pick up the first downs, which they've done here. 1st and 10 at the Norwood 27. Again, he's got wide receivers and a man in motion. There's
2 men were in motion,
right.
I think.
Yeah. Aiden Pryor came across from Norwood. It looked like he was drawn off. And he was. This will be a 5-yard walk-off against the Lakers. Back to the 32-yard line.
Clock's still running, 2:27 now and counting.
Now, you told us before that you thought it was 20, that there was 3 timeouts per half, you think? I think the Lakers have used 2 of them so far. And they're taking their time here. They're going to take their 3rd one here?
Yeah, I think what they want is...
Not to give Norwood any time? Yeah. All right, so looks like Silver Lake will take a timeout just under 2 minutes here before halftime, 1:56. They're going to have a 1st and 15 at their own, at the Norwood 32. Norwood comes over and gathers around the head coach, the first-year head coach, Manny Lopes. And he calls the defensive signals. On his staff is A.J. Grant, who calls the offensive signals. Lamont Penn, Jason Mahaffey, Manny's brother Tony Lopes. Seth Wyman is the line coach, Davey Bartuka. Greg Arbogast, who is the head JV coach also, and the freshmen are coached by Tom Carey and Dan Costigan. Freshmen have lost 1 game in going into this week, had tied a game against Ashland, and lost the other day over at Medway. They went to Medway to play 2-0, James. 2-0. Early safety against Norwood. Norwood had the ball late in the game on the 1-yard line, couldn't punch it in. Refereeing was a little skeptical. Of the refereeing, and Norwood thought they had tied it on the safety of their own, but they lost 2-0. All right, and here's Lofstrom. He's going to throw a quick pass. Ooh, that was up for grabs.
Yeah,
and,
it was an interception waiting to be had.
Yeah, Mateo almost had another one.
Mateo and Oladay back in coverage.
Yeah. Yeah, Mateo last week was, of course, early in the game against Ashland. Sort of, I think, stunned their good quarterback, Kavanaugh, by picking him off and going about 25 yards for a pick 6 that was sort of the highlight of the game. I did notice Ashland won last night, 21-14, beat East Bridgewater. All right, 2nd and 15 for the Lakers. And Lostrom's going to try to go deep down the middle, and he's got him. Nice catch, huh? Down right near the goal line. I don't think he's in.
41 again.
Yeah, that captain, what's his name? 41, I'll tell you, that was a nice catch.
Owen Thompson.
Owen Thompson, yeah. Boy, he brings the ball down right near the Mustang goal line.
I was more impressed with the throw, actually. He led him perfectly.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah. So we're right in the sun, like you said, Jimmy, and it's a 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line. Yeah, inside the 2.
Minute 22, and they're in no hurry.
No. All right, 3 wide receivers going to go to the right, 2 to the left, and under center, and he just tries his quarterback sneak it. I don't think he gets in, though, does he? No. Does a good job in the middle of that line there.
He didn't really disguise that play very well.
No. All right, Sue and Gasborough do a good job right in the center there. Connor Sheehan there also. So 2nd and goal, maybe gained a half a yard. So they're about the 1-yard line there, right in the right on the goal line pretty much. All right, see if they try something. They're down to a half a minute here. And again, he's by himself and he gets under center again, and he's going to try to just lean forward, and he's in.
Yeah.
Well, he's in.
Must have reached over.
He's like you said, Jimmy,
Tall.
tall, and that helped right then. I think it was a difference right there that he was able to just get under center and lean into the end zone. So behind the center of that line of theirs. So that's
the score is going to be very deceptive, 28-7 probably at half, but
right.
territorially it's been
Much
fairly
closer.
even. It's
Right.
the turnovers killed you.
All right, Kieran. Ooh, he hits the bar and it
Yeah.
goes over. Yeah.
It's four very unimpressive point afters, but they've all been good.
All been good. He's hit 4 of them, and
27 seconds left.
that has given the Lakers a 28-7 lead here.
Only 27 seconds left. Norwood probably just going to get the ball and maybe have one play.
We've got to make sure we secure the kickoff, and
Yeah.
that's one of the issues. And unfortunately, as we remember, Norwood received, so I would assume Silver Lake deferred, and they're going to have they're going to get the ball to begin the second half, which is unfortunate. Norwood needs that ball and needs some. I think, to be honest with you, the way this game has gone, they're going to need a couple of big plays.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to shut them down totally in the second half.
Right. Yeah, they need a turnover or two, I think, to swing this game. And Silver Lake has not shown that. The quarterback has been pretty good.
75 for Silver Lake has not returned. You
Has
see him
not.
on the sidelines with a wrap on his knee, so
Yeah, and
I don't know if he's going to come back. He's a captain too, but
captains, yeah. All right, so now he's going to receive the kickoff there. Matei is deep. There's a high short kick. Matei comes up about the 20 and gets in. He's got a good return up the middle over the 30-yard line. And now it's got all their timeouts, Jimmy. Do you try to?
I think
No?
they're gonna.
No?
I think
Don't want to
they'll be
make
a
another
little
mistake.
conservative here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see who they get
I've been
in.
wrong.
Yeah, you have been. Yeah, once. Right.
I told Brady to take a knee against the Rams.
All right, Dennehy, I think you're right, though, Jimmy. It looks like Dennehy's going to go into center and take this as and just kneel down, which he does.
Cut their losses.
Right. No, it'll go off here. Again, on defense, the start, I believe, the second half. And the Lakers, as we wait for the horn to sound, there it is, have come here to Murray Field and taken advantage of a couple of turnovers and have moved the ball both on the ground and through the air to take a 28-7 lead. So with the band going to make an appearance, I think the Norwood band should be out there. So we're going to watch them, and the fans will enjoy that. And we'll be back for the second half with the score: Silver Lake 28 and the Norwood Mustangs 7.
Hi, I'm Chief Bill Brooks of the Norwood Police Department. The men and women of the Norwood PD are committed to protecting you and to providing you with top quality service. We're busy. Norwood is a nice town, but in any given 24-hour cycle, we handle anywhere from 65 to 90 radio calls and officer-initiated events. We patrol the town's 10 square miles, including over 100 miles of roadways. Our traffic enforcement focuses on places where crashes have occurred, neighborhoods where residents have reported chronic violations, and offenses that impact crashes, like speed, texting, running stop signs and red lights, and failing to yield to pedestrians. When we're not tied up on calls, we work hard to build relationships with members of the community. So you'll see our officers out walking footbeats, checking in with merchants, and stopping at sporting events to chat with kids. We believe that every resident should know, or at least feel like they know, a member of our department. So if you see us, stop and say hello. We'd love to chat with you. On behalf of the men and women of the Norwood Police Department, it's a pleasure to serve you.
From Joe Curran, I think, to get the Mustangs back into this game.
Yeah, not too many comebacks in recent memory. Once they've fallen behind, they haven't really managed one, but there's always hope. And really, I mean, the turnovers is what the bottom line is today. 14 points off turnovers for Silver Lake.
Well, first thing, we're going to make sure that we stop them here in the first drive. They're going to get the ball, the Lakers, right? Damaris is going to kick off. He's got a nice high kick down to about the 20-yard line. Taken right up the middle, and they got a good return here. Who grabbed onto them here? Jimmy, let's see if I can get that. There was one guy just wouldn't let go there.
It's Jenks on the bottom of that pile.
I don't know. I think it was Gamble's kid. It was Greg's son there. And it made a nice tackle out at about the 45-yard line of Silver Lake. So, yeah, we got to stop them here. You said a major comeback has not, but Norwood has not quit this year. I mean, they got behind Medfield, they got behind Westwood, and they came back and won games that were much closer. But this is little by little. There's no 21-point play. You got
This is
make a stop here.
basically you got a pitcher shutout.
Right. And there's a nice opening up the middle there. And Olioid had to run down the back there. Same quick halfback they have there, number 6 there. His name's Matthew Gabra. And he picks up a first down into Norwood territory at the 36-yard line.
Silver Lake's got the athletes in the main positions, of running back, receiver, quarterback.
Yeah.
They're not very big up front, but they've opened some pretty big holes.
All right, so 1st and 10. But there's a man that moved, the right tackle there, moved a little quick there. So we'll push him back 5 yards.
That's Declan Flommer. He's only a junior, and he's probably their biggest player.
You're right, they're not real big. They remind me of when Holliston used to be quick and good. They would have big, tall, but not bulky type of offensive and defensive linemen. And this is sort of what they have too here. They're not terribly wide, but they get some tall kids. And as you said, the quarterback is the tallest. He is a big kid. He reminds me of Tommy Monroe, our old quarterback there. All right, he's going to roll to the left.
Bearing
right.
down.
And, he's got it. He's got a chance for the ball. They get it before it goes out of bounds.
I think the quarterback. No, number 6 recovered it.
Number 6 was there.
Nice play by Mateo. He knocked it out of the quarterback's hand.
Yeah, didn't give up. You
can see the closing speed on Mateo, the way he just was bearing down on the quarterback.
Yeah. So they need to get to the Norwood 25, and they'll scrimmage here from their own 48-yard line. So they got 27, second and 27 here. So
breaks aren't going their way. I mean, that was should have been a Norwood recovery. Number 6 came out of nowhere actually to get it.
All right, again, 2nd and 27 here. And there's an inside handoff. Nice play there by the middle of that line.
It's Pryor.
And helped by Olioid. Pryor, he's tough. He came down to make that tackle for a really no gain here at all.
Wrapped up by number 52, Dan Olioid.
All right, so Norwood
brings up 3rd down for Silver Lake.
They make the play here and force a punt at least.
Could be the first punt of the game. I don't think there's been a punt.
No, there hasn't been.
From either team.
All right, Dennehy, you can tell it's a passing situation. Jason Dennehy in on the defensive backfield, him and Sunkar deep safeties. 20 yards deep, and the quarterback's going to take it and throw it long. but overthrown in front of the Silver Lake bench.
Yeah,
down.
Thompson, and they had double coverage there that time.
Yeah, good coverage.
Sunkar.
Who was with them? Gamble? Yeah. Now Gamble is not here today. He's down in Baltimore, I heard.
He is.
Following the Patriots.
He may be listening live streaming if
I
he
hope
could.
so.
If he had the wherewithal after midday to find the website #1 and then live stream.
Yeah, he and Walsh and Tolman and the EC are down following the
They
Patriots.
forgot one thing though.
What?
Tickets.
Tickets.
to
Yeah,
the game.
somebody told me. Hey. All right, here's a snap. It's good, and the kick is away. Oh, it's a nice kick down there, and it was a fair caught by Kelly. Senior Jack Kelly was down there deep, and he made the fair catch at about the 15-yard line.
Oh, that's step one. You held them, and you definitely have to pitch a shutout this half and score on almost every possession, and then score on with the defense has to score too.
Well, let's get some momentum going here. Let's see if Dennehy they had a nice drive there for that first touchdown that Wachowski scored. So he's in the backfield, I see, with Jinx, and they're going to split them out so that Noah's got 5 wide receivers with Dennehy by himself. He takes the snap and he rolls to the right, and he was there on the pass, but it was incomplete. Who did you try to? Yeah, is that Mahoney there, number 6?
Yep.
Yeah, Ryan Mahoney.
The ball was delivered, and Mahoney had to come back for it. And it was, I don't know if the defender got a hand on it or what.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 10 from their own 15. And Wachowski's going to join Dennehy in the backfield, so we have the wide receivers 2 to each side here. Dennehy straight back, looks, he has to move up there in the pocket, and he's run down. That defensive end didn't give up. Norwood had blocked him deep, but he came back and made the tackle for the sack.
He's lucky he didn't hurt his shoulder on that. He landed right on it. The defender landed right on him.
All right, so 3rd and 13 for the Mustangs, deep in their zone, and they really need a first down. They can't. My guess is you will not be going for it on 4th down this deep in their own zone. All right, 5 wide receivers. Then he by himself again. He takes the shotgun snap and he's straight back. And he looks deep here, and he's got a man. A nice catch, and is he down?
I don't think he's down.
I don't think so
on
either.
the guy.
Nice play there, and a long pass and a first down. Who was that? Is that MIAA?
MIAA caught the ball. Yeah, he had a.
There he is. Nice play. I mean, that was a nice pass by Dennehy. He hit him, hit MIAA.
And then he basically was sitting on the defender, so he wasn't down yet.
Yeah,
kept going.
So they pick up a first down out to their own 38 on a 3rd and 13. Oh,
if he gets through there and Jenks holds the block there, that's a touchdown.
Yeah. Then he just got tripped up there after a looks like about a 4-yard gain. No, it's going quick here. Come right to the line of scrimmage. He's going to take the snap and go straight back, and he's going to go to the right. And de Blasi makes a nice catch for a first down out to midfield.
It's his 3rd grab of the day for another first down. Now it's on the hurry up now.
Yeah. They get some momentum going, exactly what we needed, I think, to get back into this game. It's actually spotted at their own 49, 1st and 10. All right, then he's going to fake and take the ball himself around the right, and he breaks tackles.
Close to another first down.
Yeah, he's close. I don't know, but nice pickup on first down there. I think he's going to be a little short, maybe, huh? Jimmy?
Yeah, he's probably about a yard short.
Yard shot.
They're all checking the wristbands.
Yeah, right up to the line again. Yeah, 2nd and 1. And he's going to take a quick pass out here to Jenks. Oh, he loses his balance. Too bad. Would have had to break a tackle, but
that's going to end up as a couple yard loss.
Yeah, and he hit Jenks in the flat, but so 3rd and 3 here for the Mustangs.
down by number 28.
Again, Matea is going to be in the backfield with Dennehy here. Dennehy straight back. All right, he looks to the right. It looks like he's rolling that way. Trying to take some time. Oh, he
forced it in there.
He was lucky he was not intercepted.
Yeah, he forced that, and it also slipped out of his hand.
Yeah,
too.
it wasn't the best pass that he's thrown today.
They'll go for it here.
I think so. 4th and 3 from their.
And he's pass is intended for number 18, Ryan Taylor.
What do we got here?
Defended by number 34.
4th and 3 from their 44
So
yard.
the ball went from the right hash mark, spotted. Incomplete pass, and now it's on the left hash. How does that happen?
All right, I think the Kyle might be in here. Then he's going to try to pick it up with his legs, but I thought he had something to the right, but
there wasn't much running room.
No, it really wasn't. Got what he could, but it wasn't quite enough for a first down. It looks like he come up a couple of yards short there. Man on Silver Lake down here. So hopefully he's not hurt too bad. I think he was in on that tackle, actually, whoever that defender was. So Norwood's going to come over. Their defense is out on the field here.
A lot of Norwood guys playing both ways. You got Wachowski and Pryor and Matea and Sheehan.
Right. And Suncow does a little of each. And but it's funny. We didn't talk too much about it at the beginning of the game, but the and I shouldn't speak for Manny Lopes, but obviously some goals for this year was one, to have a winning record, which they can have, make the playoffs, which today they've done that. Make sure we beat Dedham on Thanksgiving, and hopefully we'll get that, and we should be favored. I think we're playing a little better. So a little at a time, and one of the big things is at some point, so you don't have to, have enough depth that you don't have to play kids both ways if you can help it. It's an inside handoff, running hard, but Pryor and who else made that initial hit, and Wachowski make the tackle after a looks like 3 or 4 yard gain there.
There's a lot of underclassmen on this current team, so it's a good experience to get in the playoff game. A lot of sophomores, especially with significant playing time this year, so bodes well for them.
All right. The Lakers will have 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and Garba behind, and he'll take the handoff there, and he's got a short gain only for a yard. In the middle of that Norwood line does a nice job there. Looks like Ryan Sue and Alves were the first ones in there. So they cross into Norwood territory at the 49-yard line, but here's another big 3rd and 4 for the Norwood defense. See if they can force another punt here. And the clock runs. We're down to 4 minutes left. I'll remind you that the score is Silver Lake 28 and the Mustangs 7.
This quarter's flying by.
Yeah,
4 minutes and change left.
Yeah, the ball's we've been running the ball and no incomplete passes. So there's a quick pass. Oh, and he's got him. That's that number 5 you scouted, Jimmy. He said he's tough to bring down, tough to cover.
Yeah, they're kind of giving up a little bit too much room off the line of scrimmage.
Well,
respecting him.
They don't throw the ball deep, but they get it out quick to him, and he'll break that initial tackle. And he on that play there, he picked up almost 15 yards for a first down for Silver Lake at the Norwood 36. He split right here in front of the Norwood bench, 2 to each side here. Quarterback calls signals. He's going to go straight back. Alves is right there, and there's a pass. Was there anybody around?
Yeah, number 6 was there.
Well, so I guess you won't get a grounding on that. It wasn't much of an attempt, but number 9, of course, their quarterback Lofstrom.
He saved his team 10 yards at least.
He did. He got rid of it. I wonder if they were setting something up, a screen of some sort. Lofstrom's only a junior. He's a big kid. I mean, if he fills out, he'll be a handful next year. And they're in that the Patriot League. Yeah.
I think Hingham they play regularly, and Duxbury.
All right. Some good teams down there.
Whitman, Hanson, they've played. I don't know if they're in their league.
All right, 2nd and 10 here for Lundstrom. He takes it straight back, and he looks to the left, and he was off. He wasn't on the same page with number 5 Waters on that one, so Norwood again has a big 3rd down here. See if we can force a punt.
Alves has once again been active today, number 3, the sophomore.
All right, DeCarl and Dennehy come in, and Gasborough and Sue, the big boys in the middle of the Norwood defensive line, come out on this passing situation.
I think Alves next coming season, you'll see him on doing some offensive snaps too.
Yeah, I heard he was a receiver and pretty good. I mean, he's not a big kid, but boy, he's quick, huh? Only a sophomore. All right, now they're going to try a draw. Geez, that was a great play by, who was that, Olioid?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Lordy.
Boy, that was a great play. He got that back on the draw play just before. There you are, Jimmy. Yeah. You can wave to the crowd.
Oh, I'm in the red. Yeah. This is my hand. Talk to the hand.
All right, 4th and 14 from the Norwood 40. They're gonna. Looks like they may go for it. Huh? They're not going to kick it.
Way.
Yeah.
Of course, they might do one of those quick kicks like we saw last week.
Yeah, that was a good play last week too. Maybe Norwood get Sunkar or Dennehy maybe sneak back a bit. All right, 4th down here. Waters in motion. Was he going forward? Yeah, he is. There's the flag. Oh,
nice play,
Wachowski. There's a flag there, and he's definitely was.
I would probably just decline it and take possession of the ball.
Yeah, we'll get the ball at not a bad field position at the 40, and they did. They declined it, and
kind of curious why they didn't punt the ball there.
I was going to say, if you kick it down,
I mean, you got to kick it
in the 10 yard line.
I mean, 14 or so yards to go.
Well, they give Norwood a decent field position with 2:22 left in the 3rd quarter. Norwood needs 3 scores.
Unless our guys are saying, unless he thought there was 3rd down. Unless Georgie Hawley didn't flip them.
Well, you know, Hawley did that last week. That was his main problem. He didn't know which down it was, but he thinks he's got a future.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maloney claims he doesn't. Maloney's much better, but we'll see. All right. There's a fake by Dennehy. He's going to roll to the right. He's got to evade the play. Now he's going to take it, and he gets a nice gain on 1st down. He's out of bounds right in front of the Silver Lake bench.
Smart play. Tucked it away. Get out of bounds.
You know, not in stature whatsoever, but he's the best runner that we've seen from the quarterback position since Tommy Monroe. I mean, Monroe was a load. He was such a big kid, and boy, when he ran like a fullback. But then he's good too, like that. Here's a sweep to the left. Jenks.
I think they're going to give it to him on the spot.
You think so? Yeah, we could have our first measurement of the day.
He's going to be short by an inch or so.
Yeah. All right.
So had to get to the midfield, and
it's right on the midfield strike. And like you said, they're a length of a football away, so Frankie Cady can stretch it out there. And here's the handoff inside.
He was met.
Boy, he's close there. Wachowski.
I don't think he had it.
No, I don't think they're going to give it to him. He needs to get right to that stripe.
Yeah, and he's short again.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go. I mean.
Oh, yeah. 4th and the less. I mean, like you said, inches here, 4th down.
That was quite a hit by the Silver Lake line.
That was a nice play.
Wachowski.
Wachowski doesn't get stopped like that often. All right, 4th and just inches, really. There's the handoff again, and they
short again.
Right, they made a great play. The defensive line, they get in on Jenks, and they do not pick up the 1st down. No,
that's a killer. That's a killer. 1:10 to play in the 3rd.
And they get good field position. They get their hands on the ball again. Boy, Norwood looked like they almost had a first down on the second down run, and yet on third and fourth down, Silver Lake's defense came up big there.
Yeah, you got to hand it to them. I mean, that's head on.
Great penetration.
Man.
Yeah. All right, so the Lakers take over on the Norwood side at the 49-yard line with the 1st and 10. And now a quick pitch there to their quick back around the left side, and he picks up good gain, 6 or 7 yards there again. He's the only one that really has hurt Norwood. Gabra, he scored a couple of touchdowns today, so he's going to pick up a good 6 yards, almost 7. And we're getting to the end of this third quarter, Jimmy. And, no one's held their own, but we need a little more than that.
We need points.
Yeah, we need a little more. All right, now the sweep is to the right by Gabra, and he's going to get a first down. He's tough bringing it down. He kept his balance and very nice run. Finally, who made that?
Olade.
He came from the other side of the field, never gave up, but they missed a tackle or two there, and the next thing, they pick up a first down.
Olade is a junior.
Right.
He's got a promising senior year on the horizon.
He should be great.
He's had a great junior year.
Yeah. All right, they're going to let this clock run out, the Lakers, and it's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. There is the horn, so we're going to take one more quick break here before the fourth quarter begins. When they flip the field here, I'll remind you that the score again is the Silver Lake Lakers 28 and the Norwood Mustangs 7. Silver Lake in control here and have a 1st and 10. At the Norwich about to 25. Inside handoff, but very little there.
Yeah,
nice
sandwich
play
for Olade and
Who was it, number 30?
Wachowski.
Yeah.
No gain.
No gain.
No, lost a yard probably.
Yeah, back to the 24-yard line.
And of course, now the clock becomes your enemy.
Yeah, you're right.
Silver Lake's going to take all their time between plays.
They're deliberate anyway in getting the play in a lot of time. And he takes his time. He goes to the sideline. Lofstrom, as Dennehy does, gets the play, brings it in. And again, we get a timeout. Yeah, they must have thought they were running out of time. So Silver Lake uses. Is that their first timeout?
This half, yeah.
Yeah. So we should say we haven't spoken about this, but the NCM crew that we're working with today, with Maloof off on another wedding trip of some sort, is not here, but of course we're in the good hands of Brian Dunn, who's the director-producer. And he's joined today by Nate Puzzi, Maggie Federico, Michaela Hurley, Jake Wilkinson, and Mikey O'Donnell is back helping as usual. And I want to thank them. I want to thank NCM. They had a nice dinner for the folks that work for them, and of course it was this week, and it's always the day of your wedding anniversary, so you can't make
Yeah.
it. So that was a shame.
Was that your scheduling?
I try to make
snafu?
sure, right. But yeah, I want to thank the NCM board, and it was nice to get together with all the other folks that do some of the other things, the Jack McCarthy's and Tommy Cummings and people like that who don't just do sports and things, all the different things that NCM does for the community. All right, there's a quick pitch there and a nice play.
Shovel pass
Boy,
again to
yeah.
Thompson.
And he comes in motion and gets that, and he's tough to bring down, but Norwood does a good job there. Olioid and Murkowski again.
A lot of moving parts in that offense, so I don't know how they're going to fare when the weather really gets a little colder and
Right.
slipperier the ball. But today they've been pretty much
Well, they got a perfect day
spotless.
for it. Yeah, no interceptions, no fumbles, and
The one fumble they did have, they recovered.
They got it. Yeah, number 6 jumped right on it. All right, probably 4 down territory, but this brings up a 3rd and 9 from the 21-yard line of Norwood. Man in motion again, right to left. Waters, and there's an inside quick hitter, and boy, he runs hard. Doesn't have a first down.
No,
Who's
but
that?
it's close enough that they probably will go for it for sure now.
Yeah, Gasbro and Alves over there teamed up to make the tackle on that quick hitter. So we're going to have to make a stand here. We got a 4th and 3. We're going to snap it from right outside the Norwood 15-yard line.
See in the background the crowd, decent crowd today.
Yeah. No reason not to come up here. It's a perfect day to watch. Let's see, tomorrow's going to be a nice day, and I think we got a couple of Pop Warner, I call them Pop Warner youth teams. Griff's 5th grade group is playing at 4 o'clock, and Igo's 7th grade group also. I want to wish them luck. All right, there's the quick pass, and number 5, Waters, he's got the catch. Did he get a first down, though?
I think he's
Nice
short.
job. Nice job by Sunkar, and Pryor came over. I think Norwood defense is held here. Yeah, nice play there by against a tough receiver there, number 5 there, Waters. So
It's going to get
not even
possession
close.
and head the other way.
yeah, so a nice stand there for the defense. Gives us a chance. All right, we got 9:21 left in the 4th quarter here. So the D did a good job. I think that we'll probably see Dennehy go and hurry up here, Jimmy, huh?
Yeah, or, we got to stretch the field a bit here.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go for the long one at some point.
Well, the success today has been finding De Blasi and letting him run with it a little, so we'll see. All right, Dennehy in the shotgun. He's back and looks there, and he's got a quick pass to Kelly. They pick up 5 on first down out to their own 20-yard line. Looks like he's
Going without a huddle.
Right.
Going to the armbands again.
Yeah, he's got Wachowski beside him, Dennehy, the 2 juniors in the backfield. All right, now he's going to look and make a quick pass, but it slips through Matea. And
He might have been running before he caught it.
yeah, they need that, and they need to do that, unfortunately, because it's thrown about equal with the line of scrimmage, and you need the momentum to go turn it upfield and make a big play. And Matea is the guy that can do it.
It's getting to be that time in the game where even deep in your own territory, you may have to go for it.
Yeah, you're right. All right, 2 to the left, 3 to the right for Dennehy. He's by himself, and he takes the snap, and he hits a perfect little pass there for a first down.
Driven back, but he's going to get the spot for the first down.
Who's that? Matea. Yeah.
Sure-handed. I mean, he does everything well. As a sophomore,
Yeah, out of the slot. He just hooked up with Dennehy for a first down out almost to the 30-yard line, their own 30. And then he's going to take it and run this time, but he doesn't get much.
Took off right away there.
Who's 74? You got that thing there. He made a nice play there. He's pretty good.
Dobbins for...
Pretty good defensive lineman. The 74 made that play. All right, no gain, so second and 10. Jinx is going to realign over to the left. Again, leave Dennehy by himself in the backfield. Calls signals here. Takes a snap and goes straight back there. He's looking and he tried.
Oh, look out.
He threw it over the middle, and there's number six there again.
Thorn in this side.
Boy, he's been terrific today. Matthew Gabra, the senior.
Yeah.
He's a captain, and he took that in for Silver Lake.
Jumped that route.
He
came
did.
out of nowhere and snatched it, and he was gone. Nobody's catching him. Probably one of the littlest defenders on the field, too.
Yeah. About a 35-yard return there, which gives Silver Lake a 34-7 lead here with 7:44 left. Yeah, he just sort of sat back and played possum and then cut in front there. And
I know who the player of the game is going to be for Silver Lake.
yeah, I'd say so. There's the kick again, and you're right. He doesn't. It's not exactly Jay Wachowski kicking him through, but as usual, he's good for the fifth time, and Silver Lake adds the 35th point here. You know, we were talking before, but we lost a couple of Gridiron Club members, and we want to thank Mikey Sheehan down there with Harrington and Danaher. But we lost a couple of longtime members here. A guy that you knew, Herbie Nolte, passed away this week, and a longtime educator in Norwood. He was a principal for a number of
Mr.
years.
Talanian.
Dickie Talanian, a great guy.
I think I might have terrorized him as a child.
Yeah.
But I didn't even go to school, but
Right.
I hung around there.
Well, he was a tough guy to get terrorized.
No.
I saw his obituary today.
He used to mobilize the custodians against us.
Yeah. In his obituary, it said that his motto that he lived by was "Once a Marine, always a Marine." Dickie was very proud to be a Marine. I think he was 90 years old or so, and I saw him within the last 6 months, and unfortunately we lost him a couple of days ago. And there's a kick that's out of bounds. We'll see what we're going to do here, Norwood. Again, looks like it's about the exact same place as the last one that bounced out at the 33. And we'll see what they're going to see. Referee's probably giving Norwood their option as to what they'd like. And they're going to place it, I guess. Is that the deal, Jimmy? It looks like they're giving it on the 35-yard line.
Yep.
So that must be what it is. I think in the pros it's the 40.
Yeah, it's 40 in the pros, but 35 here.
Right. All right. So Norwood takes it over on their own 35. They need a really quick hit here. There's an inside handoff by looks like Wachowski. Yeah, nice run. He battles for 10 yards and a first down out over the 45.
There's no quit on this team, though.
No.
I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you, man, he keeps at it. You know, I asked the other thing about quitting. I asked Mike Sheehan if he was aware of this, and I said, "Has anybody left the team?" Sometimes you have kids that aren't playing or whatever, and he said he didn't think so. That this year, everybody who started at the beginning of the year is still with the team, so that's important too.
Ooh, look out.
There's a
definite hole by Wachowski on
right.
the man he was blocking, but they're not calling
Jinx.
that. They haven't. To their credit, they haven't.
Absolutely, I think it's been a well officiated
They've let
game.
them play today.
Yeah, a little bit going on each side, but it's actually enjoyable for us to do a game, and hopefully for people to watch a game where there's not all sorts of flags on the field.
I mean, it's almost like the NFL is getting ridiculous, where there's a flag on every other. Probably 50% of the plays is a flag.
Easily. All right, Jenks didn't pick anything up there, so it's a 2nd and 10 from their own 45. And he by himself there in the backfield. And he's straight back. He gets some pressure. He's going to have to step up. And he gets more pressure, but he still hasn't gone down. And he finally gets sacked there.
It's flung down.
And number 70 for the Lakers, and that would be Kyle Spillo.
The flag just came out.
All right, what do we get there?
He threw it out on the sideline, unsportsmanlike on, I think, Silver Lake.
Yeah.
One of their coaches was
Really?
giving the ref a hard time, I think, over there.
All the way over there?
Yeah. He was all by himself. Side judge was all by himself. And
Yeah, unsportsmanlike. You're absolutely
threw
right,
the
Jimmy.
flag.
You know,
I think it was one of the coaches was in his
what
ear.
what do you?
I mean, what are you griping about when you're up 35-7?
Right. Good point. All right. So let's see how they're going to mark that off.
That's usually a automatic first down, is it? Or
Yeah.
unsportsmanlike?
I don't know. It looks like he's worrying about the clock and up 28 points. You would think that he wouldn't have to be quite so vociferous that way to pick up a penalty. I think it's a 15-yard penalty, but not a first down. So
And now he's out on the field to boot.
right. I mean, yeah. All right. So the referee is taking the time to try to explain it and to argue with them a little. I think it's going to be a third down for Norwood, and they're going to have about 7 to go. And looks like that little issue has been handled, and the referee comes back there and blows the play to start with the clock running here right into 6 minutes here left in the fourth quarter. I know we're probably in 2-down territory, but they need to pick up a first down here, 3rd and 7. Then he's straight back again, and he's looking to run with it.
Get rid of it.
And he's trying to get rid of it, but he can't escape number 34.
At some point, you just got to fling it out of
Throw it
bounds.
out of bounds,
You're
right.
out of the pocket. Just
Right. Unfortunately, they don't have a number 34, so we can't tell you who that would be, but they
no, it's going to punt it.
I think
And,
they are going to have to punt. Yeah, they're 4th and about 17, so I guess they'll have Wachowski come in to punt. Sophomore Sean Quinn does the snapping here.
and I had a occasion to be standing next to him last week.
He's a big kid, huh, for a sophomore?
He's the biggest. He's bigger than his father.
Yeah. It's a fair catch at the Lakers 25-yard line. Taken in by, there's number 2, the kicker there, Karen. Made that fair catch and turns the ball over to the Lakers for a 1st and 10 there. Defense again out there.
I don't know if you're going to see any subs for. If he's arguing like that on the sidelines, I doubt if he's going to send in the second string at this point.
Right.
4:57 to go.
I see de Blasi in there at one left end and Pryor at the right end. And, Gasborough and Sue in the middle. All right. So now a defense. And there's a inside handoff, and now a defensive front figuring on a run was there. They brought Olioid from his linebacker spot, and he was in on the tackle. De Blasi comes out here.
First negative play Garber has been involved in.
Yeah. All right. So the linebackers will be Wachowski and Sheehan and Olioid, and the D-backs again. Actually, Willett in there too as an outside linebacker. And the D-backs are Sunkar, Dorian Renaud, Gamble, and Sunkar deep here. Matea's with them there, working the slot receiver there. So, 2nd and 12 for the Lakers here. And the snap and inside handoff, and again the Noah defense wraps them up for another loss. No mystery here. They're trying to run this clock with 3:54 and counting.
Looking ahead, it'll be Silver Lake going on to play in the winners bracket against Milton.
Yeah.
At Milton next week.
We
That's
don't
a
know.
tall task for them.
Right, we won't know who we play, right?
No.
Until later this week.
Yeah, probably Sunday or Monday.
Right, we could draw actually Westwood again, right? We
Yeah,
play
but I
them.
think they
Try to stay away from that, yeah.
Try and schedule someone
Yeah.
you haven't played yet.
Yeah. All right, third and
As long
15.
as it isn't Nauset on the
Well, I
road.
was going to say, if you go down and have to go to Nassau, they have to come here. It's such a long trip. So
Actually, Nauset's in the winners, so it'd be Dighton Rehoboth is a possibility.
same
Joe.
thing. There's a man as he slips and goes down, number 28 for the Lakers.
The other two losers in this bracket, or we've played them both, Hopkinton and Westwood.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I got a feeling you're going to be at Dighton Rehoboth.
Yeah, could be.
Well, they could come here. I don't know how they figure out who gets the home game.
Right. All right, so Silver Lake will punt for the, second time? Is that yeah, Jack Kelly last time had a fair catch. All right, so 4th and 10. And see if Norwood rushes it here. And they do, but
Going for the block.
the ball is straight up. And a little bit of a bounce from him, but Norwood would have good field position here with just over 2 minutes left.
That was a very high punt, but only went about 20 yards altogether.
Yeah, so Norwood takes over at the Silver Lake 41-yard line, and their first offense is back out there with Dennehy as the quarterback.
Silver Lake 41-yard line. Norwood take over first and 10.
It's been a mixture today with Silver Lake. They didn't focus on one aspect, running or passing.
Well, they're pretty successful, whatever they did. There's a nice run by Jenks. Picks up 6 yards there. So they'll see pretty much the entire first string in there.
41 and 6 have played pretty much every snap of this game.
Yeah. All right. Wachowski joins Dennehy in the backfield. And he's going to take the snap. He does. Going to run the option, but doesn't get much over the left side there.
Yeah, once you bobble that a little, it gives the defense time to catch up.
Number 83, William Markowski.
No doubt about it. The Silver Lake scouted this, and they take away the pitch. They're not going to let Wachowski get that pitch and let him get out in the open. So then he's had to take it himself most of today. All right. Again, snap, quick pass, and it's going to be a first down. Boy, de Blasi's had a nice game, huh?
Yeah.
He's a big target.
Had 4 grabs for probably around 50 yards total.
Yeah. So that picks up a first down for the Mustangs with 1:14 to go before.
And he's an example of somebody that doesn't quit. I mean, some games he wasn't seeing much playing time. I don't know if it was injury or if he was coach's decision, but he stuck with it, and today he's been their best receiver.
All right, then he looks for de Blasi. Ooh, he's got him.
And I jinxed him.
You did jinx him.
He was open.
Yeah, open over the middle, and they've been using that little drag route from. He said his grandfather was here, huh?
Yeah.
Used to work for him, huh?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Chief de Blasi, Norwood Police, retired.
Yeah, see him all over town. He's likes to walk. He stays in good shape. All right, pistol here with Wachowski joining him, and then he's going to pitch it. Pitches it to Jenks, who goes down the right sideline in front of the Norwood bench. I think he's got just a couple of yards there. And he's out of bounds, so I guess that would stop the clock here. Norwood undoubtedly in 4. Oh, we got a timeout here. Looks like Silver Lake. They're not going to take any back with them for the ride home, so they call this timeout.
Maybe he's going to actually sub in some of his other kids at this point.
Well, he's got a few different numbers out there, but yeah, I can see that he does have a few, right? Yeah. So.
Well, for Norwood, it's an eye opener for the younger players. You know that maybe this is a learning experience, and we're going to move on from here. And next year, we're going to win a playoff game.
Well, I think you've seen. I don't know too much about Silver Lake, but the 2 games that we were not all that competitive this year was Ashland and Holliston. And I think Coach Lopes and the kids now know what type of what you have to do to get a program like that. All right, then he's straight back. He's got some time. He's going to try to go deep, but he's thrown into coverage. But
got it.
who caught it? Is that DeBlasi? I'll tell you, that was a great catch. Oh, is that Wachowski?
No, Wachowski.
Wachowski, who was split out, went deep into the end zone.
It was like a wheel route.
Yeah.
Wheel route.
Terrific catch by Robbie Wachowski.
That was a nice throw, too.
Yeah.
Nice on the money.
Yeah. Well, there's your backfield for next year, I guess. Wachowski and, Dennehy is the quarterback, and the 2 sophomore running backs, Dekal and Matea there. Boy, that was a nice catch because it was well covered, but Wachowski he did what we've had an issue with this year as far as going up over the small guy. Oh, he drives that ball. Huh?
He's, all the games I've seen, maybe one is missed extra point this year.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not just making it over the bar either. Right. All right, so Wachowski's touchdown brought the score to 35-14. There's 54 seconds left. And I assume Nord will try an onside kick. It's worth a shot, I imagine. Yeah, going back to the point of you've seen what the TVL strength is here in Ashland and Holliston now. And you're going to have to play them because they're in the big division each year. And I think that most people who know a little bit about that TVL football know that they got the numbers and the workouts and all the other things that go into a good program, and that's what Manny is trying to do. He started by he's got more numbers this year. He got a playoff game. Hopefully, he'll have a winning record at some point later this year. We'll
freshman team's doing well.
Freshman team's good.
Youth football is.
8th grade team. Weeder and Tank had a pretty good team this year. Igo has a real strong 7th grade team. And part of the thing is also they had some good players last year. And once you start to win and you can be competitive, the kids will stay here and play for the Mustangs. So, all right, Damaris. And he's going to. Huh? What happened there?
Just booted it away.
Yeah. There was a whistle, though. Why would you have to blow the ball? Huh?
Well, somebody was calling timeout on the sideline before that. I don't know. No, he threw the flag.
Threw a flag right at the 40. I don't know enough about the rules.
Maybe something was offside. I don't know, but we wouldn't blow it dead, would you?
Well, there's so many rules now towards
the kicker can only run the 5 yards.
Right, I think so.
That's why he's not getting a big run and start to boot the ball, or he'd be booting him out of the end zone with his leg.
And I would assume you have to keep only so many people on each side. So no, there's 5 on each side of the kicker.
That wasn't happening with Ashland last week.
No.
They had like 8 guys in the middle of the field.
There's the kick by DeMars, and it's going to be a fair catch called. Smart play by the deep man who makes the grab at about his own 16.
54 seconds to go, and this 21-point difference in the game. You could say that's the 3 turnovers right there.
Yeah.
But nope. Norwood by far was not manhandled in this game.
No.
The mistakes and
big mistakes, right?
Defense being on the field too much, basically. Yeah. I mean, right off the bat, you were in the hole with a fumble on the opening kickoff. Then the next play is a touchdown for the other team.
Right. You're worried about trying to call your offensive plays, and unfortunately, you have to send your defense out. Here's a snap, and
quarterback. One more.
He's still in the game this time. Quarterback, he just took the. How about these days? Instead of getting under center, just taking it and going down, they still snap it. The center's used to snapping it.
Maybe they're not used to even snapping under center.
think we need one more snap, like you said, Jimmy, before the clock runs out. There's less than 30 seconds here. They'll take their time, and there's the final snap, and both teams now go to midfield to shake hands, and
Norwood led by the captain, Pryor,
Right.
Eden Pryor, who had one of his steady games.
As
He was
usual.
in on like half the tackles.
right. Aiden,
But we're in limbo. We don't know where or when
right.
Norwood's going to play again.
Right. That's a good way to put it. Limbo.
Thanks, 14.
Yeah.
Thank you for attending today's game, and please drive home
But
safe.
at least you've had a taste of what the playoffs are all about, I think, and a little more excitement than just playing a game where you get matched against a team with a similar record, and usually not the best of records. So, like you said, a lot of young kids playing, so it's important, and they get a little taste of it and understand that in order to. I just see that, Norwood's got a good team, but they don't have overwhelming. It's not the 2000 Super Bowl talent group. So you got to play, you got to play a good, clean game, like you said. And that unfortunately wasn't the case right from the beginning today. But they didn't give up. It was a pretty even second half. And
Thank the NCM staff today again. Full crew they had with us.
Yeah, Brian Dunn, the lead man, of course, and his assistants, Nate Puzzi, Maggie Federico, Michaela Hurley, Jake Wilkinson, and Mike O'Donnell. So, we're off. Like we said, we don't know when. I hope you join us. There is a rumor that we may... I know you're negotiating the contract on this, but there is a rumor that we may be live from Dedham this year.
Yeah, hostile territory.
Yeah, first time.
I hope all the Dedham fans don't think I'm Herbie Keogh
Right.
as I walk in the door.
Yeah, but we might be down in Dedham to do the game live Thanksgiving morning. But hopefully we'll have one more home game before that, and we'll join you here. So, for the last time, we'll remind you that the final score was Silver Lake 35, the Norwood Mustangs 14. On behalf of Jim Cady, my name's Ed Hickey. We want to thank you for joining us and hope to hear and see you again one more time before Thanksgiving.